Players, good day or good night or good evening to you, wonderful players.
Are we starting this interview now? Okay. Okay, let's just answer questions. So, to introduce the new Exemplar YouTube video channel. Favorite video game? I really love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's definitely my, jam. Like, but if I have to choose a specific from that series, I gotta say Fire Emblem Blazing Swords is gotta be my favorite game of all time. The story, the characters, you just gotta love all of them when it comes to Fire Emblem.
What's your favorite video game? It's quite obvious. Like if you saw like my blog entries, the Pokemon games, or specifically the core game line. So for the core game line, I love Pokemon Sapphire. The most for the GBA. I played it mostly with the Game Boy SP. You know, the one that flips like this. I used to like flip it like a flip phone. And anyway, so the next question here would something like that RPG, you know, catch, train, breed monsters. Maybe that's why I also like Monster Hunter. Shout out to Monster Hunter. Turn-based, tactical, somewhat tactical. I'm not the best at like, you know, like grind, like strategy, like Alain does. Shout out to Alain. Like, how does he play now? But as years pass by, what does that mean? How to English? As years go on, I'm more of a rhythm. I play rhythm games on mobile, and I became a casual player. Stuff got busy in my life, but because of recent times and also because of this channel, I'm going back into gaming. I want to discover new games in my free time, of course.
Okay. I love anything that has to do with strategy. I have tactics, RPG in general. Whether it's a turn-based strategy or whether it's something like a full-blown fantasy. But lately, I do love tabletop games as well. So I don't think you can be good at tabletop games. It's well roll of the dice and collaboration with other players. So it's kind of like you get good by being good to others in tabletop. So I say it's a win-win.
What games I'm bad at? Puzzles, adventures. I'm like, it's an adventure game. Like, I'm not like bad at it. It's just that I take a long time. Like, I take my sweet time on adventure games. I have to explore everything. Like, I get sidetracked a lot instead of doing the main thing. So yeah, and maze games kinda. Maze games, horror, especially horror. Anything that's too graphic. Anything that's too graphic. I'm easily like, I have a faint heart. Like, my 20-year-old heart cannot take horror games, unfortunately. Like, maybe a spook or two, but I'm not good with like gore and blood and guts everywhere, spilling. It makes me queasy. So yeah, shooter games. I have really bad accuracy. Like, really bad.
Oh wait, I haven't answered this. Fuck. Okay, what video games am I bad at? Okay, I'm bad at shooting games. Shooting and sports games. I will never do well in those kinds of games. Especially first person shooters because I couldn't really gauge the distance versus the crosshair. Yeah. What's your favorite video game, Jordan? Ooh. I'm really biased to the Fire Emblem antagonist because you have people like Zephyr, Nurgle, Arvis. But if I had to choose someone outside of Fire Emblem, I'm gonna say Waylon from Advance Wars Days of Ruin. Like, he acts all tough and all, but he's actually a coward, constantly running away, wanting his air units to have more defense. Yeah, that's my type of villain, Waylon. I love him.
Interesting. Favorite video game villain? Giovanni. Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket. Like, that guy is hard. Like, among the Pokemon game villains, he is one of the best villains out there. You really feel like his intentions, like, he's threatening. He will capture a Pokemon and he does not care. He'll just, anyone who ever watched the anime, played the games, that guy is a man of ambition. But if I remember, he disbanded Team Rocket because the main character keeps destroying his plans, thwarting his plans of world domination. Is it world domination for Giovanni? But yeah, that guy is one of the most solid villains for me in the Pokemon game series. He's actually a threat. Besides Getsis from Pokemon Black and White, but except he's not part of the retro line. We keep games usually retro here, so yeah. And more Pokemon. I missed out on a lot of Pokemon games since life got busy. I wasn't, like, my family was like, "Oh, you're too old for that," or that they think like me spending too much time on like the TV, or like on the screen. Like, the screen is bad for me. So, and then maybe Fire Emblem. I do actually like it, though. It's the same basis. Yeah, you collect heroes. Do you call them heroes? I'm not familiar with the franchise. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay. You collect heroes, characters. You have a party, and you train them. There's like strategy involved. So I'm not like super not familiar with the concept. And more Zelda games. Well, if we had more time, because I take a really long time on Zelda games.
Okay, last, what games do I play in the future? Honestly, I want to try more of the underrated games because I have a stash of games in my computer that I haven't really touched lately. Things like Lady Sia, I have Dungeons & Dragons, Shadows over Mistara. What else do I have under there? That's not known. I want to replay League Reunion as well for some reason. Hope that becomes a thing. And then what else? I just wanted to deep dive through all the old classics that we can play to, and rather try to dive ourselves into, like, find the hidden gems. Like, for example, Japan exclusive releases, or maybe something even like a board game that was played before, like old Dungeons and Dragons 3.5. And that's it.
That's it for now, and so thank you for watching. So, and remember,
if you like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, bring more quarters.
To bring more quarters. Cha-ching. What was that? What was that? Like, cha-ching.